Holy fuck.
Okay, can I fix that? Configure, yeah, put that shit here. There. I should do the magic and no, if that's on the time limit, that'll be annoying to deal with sometimes. Why is this still being leveled up? I literally have this unequipped. Cannot downgrade as his next skill is already. Oh yeah. Nope. Land on it. There we go. Damn, that was just a waste of skill points. That move is being leveled up and it wasn't even in use. Actually, is there a boss fight after this? I don't think so. I think it's the one right after this one. Nope, it's this one. Well, it's okay. Yep. I'm gonna do this ability, and then you can shoot. Actually, it should be even easier. Pretty much every move this thing does looks like a Virgil. And everyone agrees, because almost every person you see walking by with this character has some form of Virgil in their name, me included. Whoever got like the original Virgil, like capital V, lowercase everything else, goated. Hopefully he makes a good build. Be scared to see that motherfucking PvP probably, because that means he was one of the first.
Yeah, bruh. Anybody with that name Virgil, that nigga probably already like did a rebirth or something. He's level 80. First person here.
Honestly, Chinese players can go above level 60. I think it goes up to like level 100.
That's always been a thing, bruh. It's weird. Or it would be like PC players get to go to like level 100 or just infinite, like in Terra. And I know I said like in Terra a lot, but it's like one of the only other MMOs I've played besides Perfect World because no one knows what Perfect World is. No, it's not unbalanced because like basically on console you're level 65 while everybody else is level 100, but you all have the same gear. It just says your gear is level 65. So there's just a bunch of level 65 gear that's stronger than all the other level 65 gear. It's weird.
Wow, that's not confusing at all.
Nope, you just gotta look at it. You just gotta look at the stats. That's the only difference. By then you'll probably have outfits for your characters that you like more than your armor say anyway.
Just gotta practice
Ugh. And then there comes like the fucking things where you level up. And like reforge your shit in order to make it stronger and it has like a chance to go through or not. I hated that shit, bruh. But I did like duels because I was fucking people up with them gauntlets. But that was before they gave like the little lollies like every single class in the game, so that if you just because a lot of people wanted to play the lolly, so that all lollies just had like every class. Besides what? Nah, they had literally everything. Not only did they have every class in the game, but they had two like special classes that only they could use. Before when I started playing, only humans were able to use the gauntlets. Actually, I think only human females was able to use the gauntlets. That's crazy. They said, nah, you get it. Or short people, or short people who are 1,000 years old. If you're short, you can do anything. That big ass gun, you can use that bitch. That big ass insect glaive that only the demons can wield because it's literally demon energy. Nah, you can use it if you're short now. It's like, they stole my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar! Niggas had nothing special. Oh, have you ever watched Hajime no Ippo?
That sounds really familiar. What is that?
It's like that show with the boxing kid.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it, but I've read a lot of the manga.
Not
I'll be
word.
right back. I'm gonna go dig through my pantry real quick.
Same. I'm literally getting up. This contain alcohol. No, I can't drink it. Fuck it. What? Yeah, let me put that back. I'd gladly take this though. Unless it tastes like dog shit. If it does, I'll put it inside of a quart container and just throw it away. Not throw it away, put it back. Okay. Hmm. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I've never drinking an energy drink before for real. Besides like Gatorade. Not even an energy drink. It's just electrolytes and nothing else.
Alright,
Yo.
I'm not gonna be on too much longer because I don't like playing this game during reset, which happens at 6. Like 7 or set for next day. That's whenever, yeah, all the energy just resets at 6. It's not like that shit.
No, you're about to hop off?
Not right now.
Nah. I'm about to say I just found a monster in the fridge, so I ate that. I've never had an energy drink besides Gatorade, I guess. But it's not even really an energy
You
drink.
just found someone's monster.
I think it's my sister's, but like she ain't even about to be here for like the next 2 weeks. That means it's not hers anymore. If she comes back in the fridge looking for a monster, there's something wrong with her ass. I'm just saying. Like she was in college, she ain't in college no more. What the fuck you need it for? I understood back then. Bro, what the hell? This shit's like a fast-acting drug. I just took a sip.
Don't mind me.
Opening the entire bag because he's about to eat the entire bag.
Opening the entire bag, so there's no way to get to the content otherwise.
Jesus Christ. Why didn't you just put it inside of a Ziploc? You
It's a
greedy,
waste of a Ziploc. It's already in a bag.
you greedy bastard. It's the whole point of a Ziploc, so that people don't be fat fucks.
The whole point of Ziploc is to preserve food.
Or to put food in it to take it somewhere else. Without the air contents getting in there.
Exactly, preserve.
Bitch, I'm not preserving the sandwich I'm taking to lunch. I'm about to eat the shit out of that hoe.
You're preserving it until lunch.
It's gonna get preserved to that fucking bathroom stall.
I'm gonna load of this guy.
Yeah, niggas gonna have to preserve my shit. They gonna be like, damn, what the fuck is in that nigga's stomach? Gonna be a whole goddamn lab on it.
Open up.
Let's see.
Yeah, pretty much right after you unlock chapter 2. I mean, you finish chapter 2.
You just finished chapter 2?
Huh?
I said, did you just finish chapter 2?
I think I just finished chapter 3, but I was just saying right after you finish chapter 2 is when you can do it.
Damn, nigga, you just made the character.
I made the character a few days ago.
Oh,
Honestly,
I thought you
should
literally
be way
just
further.
did.
I was slacking.
Like, I know you can skip cutscenes, but shit.
That's what I'm saying. When you know what you're doing, it's pretty easy. Like, it's literally just talk to this NPC, talk to this NPC, do this mission, repeat.
It's even like that on your first playthrough, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but I just...
Because I wasn't reading that shit.
I mean, I'm still kind of interested in the lore of this world. Like, I pay attention on my first character. But then after that...
When I see a key detail as I'm, like, glancing at it, I'll read. But when it's just shit like early game, they're usually just like, and this is the, and this is the, and this is where you, and I'm just like, I know, it literally has an icon and the fucking words telling me what it is.
That's pretty much what all the blue quests are gonna be.
Yeah.
It has like a blue exclamation point beside it. It's gonna be something like that.
Nah, I'm back to being able to do damage again. Maybe this wasn't so bad after all. Oh, okay. Appreciate you.
Add me back.
Nigga trying to get a circle chain so bad. I gotta exit the dungeon.
Rakudo.
Alright, I'm high at thing. Oh shit, did I exit it when I was supposed to continue? Whoops.
Yeah,
Guess
what is it?
guess I gotta fucking redo the whole goddamn thing. It's all your fault.
Hurry up, first send the flower to someone else.
I can't send it.
You
I
gotta
guess
accept the one I sent you.
it already says we're friends.
Um, do you see where it says I sent you a message and that I have added you as a friend?
Yup. You can't add an alias of somebody who isn't your friend. I'm dead. Never
Yeah,
mind.
go to the message where it says hello, I've added you as a friend, so and so on. There'll be a link under it that you click on that says add to friends.
Alright, I see it.
Hover over it and then like I think it's like hold right trigger, it'll tell you on the bottom right.
Yeah, I saw.
There you go, there you go. Chat, he figured it out. Holy shit. Why can I still not send you the flower?
I figured out how to add people.
Let me close this and
I'm
go
really
back.
smarter than these niggas.
Maybe because your character's too low level?
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
can send it to the level 11. I can send it to no. Why can't I send you flowers? What's wrong with you?
Hmm.
Alright, you don't get flowers.
Damn. What I do?
It doesn't let me give it to you, bro. You're holeless. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm holeless.
I guess so.
Damn. Nah, I'm just not
Spam me
a.
my shit before I unadd you.
Damn, I guess I'm just not a slut. I can't get flowers.
I feel you. Alright, let's see. Talk to airport crew. I keep forgetting to use that. Damn, this guy literally has nothing right now. Holy shit. Alright, let's see the lineup. What am I looking at right now? Oh, this. Go ahead and use this. Go ahead and open this. We don't have any rares yet. Definitely put one on the weapon. Nice. Man, I'm excited to go to bed in a minute here because I already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to throw on some video essay and just smack this pen until I pass out.
Let's put on Moist Critical. My brother,
Honestly,
my brother in every.
I do be putting on the compilations of his ass, like just watching videos or some shit
Yeah, it's just
every once in a while.
My brother and all his friends hate Moist Critical. I just, I
Damn, why
just,
can't
I
you
just,
hate that guy? He's chill as fuck.
I think they just hate him because he's white and they don't understand sarcasm, so they just like think that he's being dead ass, or they don't like his lame ass jokes or some shit. I don't know. They're not a fan of the okay Buster, okay Billy Bob Johnson Boulevard, Hodeo Satan. Let
You
me
can
let
say
me
shit
let me
like that. He's
talk to
normally
you.
pretty I feel like he's pretty unique with what he says. He always be catching me off guard with it most of the time.
Oh God, bruh. When this nigga started stuttering, talking about
Placement dog.
oh, okay, what the fuck was that? Hit you with the scat mix there. I was like, uh,
Boom. Die, 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 die.
maybe they just don't like how he be judging these people. But I'm like, have you seen the people?
I mean, or it could also just because, like, a lot of other people are hating on him right now. Like, Twitter hates the fuck out of him half the time because they say he doesn't have a unique opinion.
I think his
It's kind of
opinion.
not fair.
I just think his opinions are fair, and if the fair
Exactly.
opinion
He just
is,
says, like, whatever the average idea normally is.
yeah, my fault. This guy has an opinion that makes sense and that people commonly have sense, right? So it's called common sense for a reason. It's common, and it makes sense. That's his opinion. Oh, why do you watch that guy, dude? Ethan, stop watching those light, bro. Just shut the fuck up, bro. I rate you a 0 out of 10 on the moist meter. And he doesn't even
It's
like
not
that.
even-
He doesn't even
they
like
hate
the
on a
moist
YouTuber
meter.
Unless he touches kids or is racist or homophobic. Pretty much it.
Oh my god, bro.
Sexist. As long as he doesn't check any of those boxes, bro, there's no reason to hate.
Yeah, he's not a Minecraft YouTuber. Leave him alone. He's not even doing nothing. The
Why
guy's
is it
just.
that every Minecraft YouTuber either retires or exists so long that some crazy shit comes up about them?
Yep. Every time.
Or they go down some horrible path and change their genre entirely.
So basically, there's this gold digger who has like a huge platform where she's just like post toxic shit. Like, if your man don't be doing this, if your man don't be spending like $3,000 on you and like shit like that, some gold digger shit. And so she'll post that propaganda, and she's like, "That's how I want to be treated. That's how I want to be that." And so she's out of the country, right? And she's televising all of this online. And then this guy meets her over there, and it's just like, "Oh my God, are you this person?" Because she had like a mask on, so she thought nobody would notice her. She's like, "Oh my God, he noticed me. It's like fate. It was like divine intervention." I'm like, I said, I think you're being stalked. I mean, it's weird how not only are you out of town in a random restaurant with a disguise on, but this guy says he has all your core values, and he's a Minecraft YouTuber, which is where he made all of his money, and now he's like just coming out of the blue. And then on top of that, she said that she broke up. So of course that's exactly when he made his move. Now I think you just got stalked, gang. She was like, "Nah, God, it was God," and then he cheated on her.
That's crazy. Nigga had his turn and then left this shit. This
Oh, to
literally
be.
just happened.
I mean, she's a shit person too, but it's just like, damn. So nigga really was like, for the laws. For the laws.
Damn.
He was messaging one of her friends, I guess. And she was like, "Aren't you married?" He was like, "That's just fake."
That shit's fake. It's crazy work.
Oh my god. By a Minecraft YouTuber, no less. Jesus. Jesus. They be
I'm
requiring
loving
so
this
much
Virgil
shit.
character. I'm not gonna lie, he might actually end up being better than Berserk.
Everything's better than Berserk.
Low key. I wouldn't be surprised if the damn big gun guy, I forget what that class is called, the one that's not bounty hunter, is probably better. Like, his damage output everywhere else just seems so fucking small. I mean, I still don't know about this guy, because, like, obviously he's only level 43, but I can sense it. Like, it's the same type of vibe I was getting when I was playing Scytheguard. Like, I can tell. And Mage. Warlock, I mean. And it's all because his whole core, like, his kit is surrounded by this one ability, just like how the Warlock is with his snap. Except with this guy, it's a dash that basically he can do infinitely as long as you're good enough.
Right.
This character got potential at times at 525. Okay. I got time.
I got time, cuz. I got time.
Every time I say that, I'm definitely thinking of that scene from Incredibles, 100%. I got time.
Damn.
That nigga did not have time. That's a joke.
That's crazy. I want to dive a lot. I haven't gotten far into Hajime no Ippo, bro. I think I'm like 12 episodes in. But this shit is fire. I'm getting the same feeling. I'm getting the same feeling from it as when I first watched Yu Yu Hakusho recently.
What the fuck is it? Oh, what do I need this for?
That boy Ippo learned how to box, became tough, and then just started running away from the bullies because they couldn't keep up with his ass. Because he does road work.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he kind of has to, because whenever you become a boxer, your fists are lethal weapons. You're not allowed to start punching random people.
No,
Using
me,
your
but
fist
he
in
wasn't even.
self-defense is like using a gun in self-defense. You gotta
Like
be,
it was like
authorized.
they was taking his license away from him and shit. They said, get that shit here. That nigga said, wah, wah, whoosh, snatched that shit, started running. I was like, oh nah, that's crazy. He's just like, y'all not like that. None of y'all are me. Y'all can't hold.
I mean, that's what happens when you realize you're the main character.
That boy was too focused on the grind. He said, nah, nigga, I just want to box. I ain't worried. The bullies started fucking with him too. They said that nigga raw as hell for real. Nigga out there boxing his ass off.
Psycho shit, bro. Like, he was just too cool to hate.
On me.
He was just chilling.
Nah, Mob really is a chill guy.
You can't hate him, bro. If you hate him, you're a bad guy.
Literally, you're just not a good person. You can't. That boy really was just out here trying to mind his business and shit happened. Y'all got these psychic niggas trying to take over the world, and this nigga's trying to get fit.
Oh, I just embarrassed this nigga. Bro, this move is broken.
You doing PvP?
Nah, it's kinda. Not really. It's the PvE that's designed and has the same rule set as the PvP. Called Bonds. You like fight all the NPCs one by one in this regular easy mode, and then once you do that, you get an elite mode that actually makes them fucking hard. Like,
I was.
What is it? The nigga Wade in elite mode, bro. he be making you think the Berserker class is good, which it is in PvP. Because the Berserker class basically says fuck you, because he turns all of his health into a shield that makes him harder to interrupt and stop.
I feel like I'm making a whole PvP set that's just Berserker.
Pretty much, honestly. That's not even a bad idea. Because Berserker and Warlock, I know are the best two PvPers right now. But then in all other content, it's mostly Scytheguard and Warlock. Warlock's just cracked.
I just think people haven't truly unlocked the potential of Cloud Strider.
Oh, Cloud Strider is definitely fucking insane. Cloud Strider is up there top 3, top 5. I'd probably say, like, with the PvE shit, it's probably Warlock, in terms of just damage. It's probably just Warlock, Cloud Strider, Scythegod. I'm thinking Magiblade, the way it's looking. And then, I haven't played any of the other classes yet.
Is
Chosen
that
Berserker.
is the dude you're talking about Wade, like the dude who tries to like test you?
Yeah, you can. There's a couple ways you fight him. If you choose the Berserk path, if you choose either of the swordsman classes, actually, I think you fight him. But then
Because
there's also the dual bonds. What were you gonna say?
I remember like fighting some dude. He was just like, all right, let's see if you're up to scratch, and then I beat the shit out of him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, when you first fight him, bro, he's really holding back. Like he shows you later on that he was going easy on you. Cause when you fight him in the elite, like he beats your fucking ass. It's crazy. He beats the
I
shit
want
out of
to
you.
dive, lost the mind. I
It's
want to
literally
dive,
worse. Like
lost
you
the
know how if you
mind.
choose the fighter, you gotta fight that nigga that's like a grappler. It's worse than that.
Damn.
Wade is an unstoppable force. Like, if he wants to get to you, he's just gonna get to you. It's simple as that. Nothing's gonna stop him. He's just gonna walk your shit down. It's scary as fuck every time. I'm throwing everything I got at this nigga, doing whole combos, at least 3 moves at once, and he's just like, and what? He's just
You
walking
just
through
gotta
that shit like Yuji.
pace it, not like Yuji, bro. That's insane.
He literally
Yuji,
said, if it's only pain, Wade will not stop. I fully believe it. He be walking me down when I'm playing War. He literally made me have to start playing passive on Warlock. That's how I know he's cracked.
it's I was telling people Yuji was tough from the get go, bro. They was like, nah, Yuta's the main character.
From the get go, he was not tough. I'm not gonna lie. He did not have
Nah,
main character status.
for me, from the get go, Yuji was tough because he was out there using nothing but hands and feet, and he was
Yeah,
boxing special
shit was he
grades.
was respectable. He was mad respectable for running straight hands and actually like kind of working a little bit, working more than most people would be able to at least. But now, the way he started getting later on is different. Like,
Yeah,
right
I
around when he
did.
has to start fighting Mahito, whatever his name is.
At
Yeah.
least I felt Yuji was tough for that, but I understand where people were like, I hate how they making new main characters weak as hell. Like they're the main character for a reason. Nigga, they're supposed to
I
be
mean,
special, and
I
there
kind
was
of agree,
literally
but at the
nothing
same
special
time,
about him.
that's the point of the story is watching the character grow.
That's what
Because
I'm
knowing
saying.
that they're
Cause I'm
strong
like,
as shit from like
I'm like, mind you, Jujutsu Kaisen is a shonen, and they're like, okay, so here's Yuji, right? He has the ability to punch and kick hard, and he said that himself.
literally
He
what
literally
says it.
says that
Yeah, that's
himself.
it's his words.
And
Punch
so,
kick.
and this girl is just like, and she could literally create a black hole that can destroy reality. Like, do you understand? There's
He was
levels.
like, "Hey, you can't see me in the ones though." It was low-key true, bro. He had his boy blazing him. He said if we all went at him without cursed energy, he would still beat our ass.
Matter of fact, if they all went at him without cursed techniques, he'd still beat their ass. They could use the
Yeah,
cursed
cursed
energy.
techniques, yeah, they can still punch hard and shit. He didn't say none of that. You're right.
They Oh no, he did say curse techniques. I'm saying that if they went with if they went just trying to box him with nothing but cursed energy, they'd all lose. Like if they thought the hands was enough, he would kill all of them. Besides
Like the second
Toji.
he got the name, what is it?
I mean
the man
Todi,
blessed by
Toto.
the Black Sparks or some shit. What is it?
So I don't know, something like
He
that.
got some sick ass nickname. That shit went hard as fuck.
Because he was the only one he was the first person to ever intentionally do a black flash. And that was by the
Cause
end
like
that was at the
he
end of
realized
season
the cheat
2.
code. He was like, wait a minute, it's not a 50-50 chance. It's about mindset. The second he figured out it's about mindset, he was like, oh yeah, I got this shit.
For real, he said
And if he doesn't gatekeep that shit, Toto will be on it next.
Toto is so tough, bro.
That boy Toto and fucking Yuji got a 0% lose rate when they jump, bro.
Oh god.
Who you know got a 0% lose rate on anything? They make anybody look like fodder.
I'm pretty sure only Gojo is beating their ass in the 2v1s, and that's only because they can't hit him.
Man, Gojo's just the cheat
Because he's
code.
carried. Because he's
Literally,
carried by
except Satoru
Infinity.
Gojo, of course. Like, he's
Su-
carried by his title.
I feel like if Toji was there in the Sukuna fight, from
He
like,
lost. They
nah,
just couldn't let bro the strongest look like he needed help. Like they really thought bro had that shit handled. Or at least Yuji did. Yuji thought he was gonna 100% handle that shit. Everyone else was like, I don't know, we got a backup just in case.
It's crazy. It's crazy as hell. Gojo Gojo said he'd beat Sukuna if it was like just him and Sukuna, and he wasn't even lying.
Yeah,
But
no,
then
that's he didn't lie
But then
about that. It's true.
Sukuna got the Ten Shadows technique because he was like, I'm literally fighting Gojo. I need this. Maraga! Help! Help!
That shit had me
Help!
dying as fuck. Like that shit made Potential Man not even look that bad. Like him
Me.
screaming for help for Maharaga did so much damage to his character.
Doesn't even call him Megami, just calls him Potential Man.
Beat
Brother,
Potential
I
Man.
know.
Bro.
Beat Potential
That shit
Man.
had me dead as fuck. Seeing
Become a
that. I was
fraud.
like, no way. Like any type of argument any like Megami fan could have had,
Just gone.
Literally gone. He lost his entire fan base the day that image was made.
Help! Maraga! Help!
That shit is crazy.
I just couldn't, bro.
Screaming for help and you claim you're the king of curses, man? Where is your dignity?
King is a
Talking
fraud
the most
Kuna.
shit.
And the thing was, on Gojo's deathbed, he said, "Thank God Maharaga was letting me adapt to your infinity, or else I literally would not have been able to hit you. You're a cheat code, nigga."
His
You're
words,
literally-
yeah, exactly.
He said, "You're a fucking cheat code. That shit wasn't fair." That's
Like,
why
hey,
I'm
bro,
glad
your
I had
moveset's
this
broken. I
nigga
feel like this was justified.
on me.
Which I mean is true. Bro did have the most broken fucking moveset. Like it was Todoroki's level broken. Like his weaknesses
Nah,
countered his
it's-
weaknesses.
It's higher than Todoroki in every way. It's just like I know Todoroki's whole thing is that he can't overheat and he can't overcool anymore. But
Yeah, so he can basically use both of his powers on max at all
Yeah.
times.
but when it was Gojo, it was more like a Detroit, but you don't have to train. It's like you get all the powers of One for All, but you don't have to train your body. No
Fighting Gojo
cooldown.
is like fighting a new game plus character, bro.
Because-
He's just got shit he's trying out on you.
Because with Limitless, no, because with the Six Eyes, you're able to just see shit, have infinity. But when you pair that with Limitless, now you just have infinite cursed energy. So that's like Deku with no limit to One for All. That's gay. That's why when he got that little baby on his back, he beat the shit out of her.
Oh yeah, that shit was clean. I remember seeing that animated.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, actual goosebumps watching that shit. I knew my boy was about to cook.
That nigga Spark started
He
turning
just couldn't
blue.
not.
Like this, I saw that shit after watching the hero for hire or some shit. Hire heroes. Him and Bakugo, nigga was blue
There's
Spark.
so many ways characters like got their whole structures damaged by one image. Holy, like you remember when that what is it, that photo of Itachi dragging that kid out of the closet?
Chill.
There was no defending Itachi in that time, bro. I remember watching Naruto during that time, and I didn't like Itachi either up until I watched that one episode, of course. So I was kind of spamming that image too.
Oh me.
But that shit was crazy. I remember seeing that and like audibly gasping, because then I started imagining doing that to everyone.
Oh my
Like he was
god.
fast, but he was like there was some people that obviously just started hearing screaming non-stop. Like,
And
he's not
ran.
that fast. Like, oh my god.
The
And then
fact
his
they were-
mom and dad like were wide fucking awake. Like,
Not only that, but he had to look his dad in the eye and talk to him, and his dad was like, "Yep, you gonna kill me, right, son?" Tachi's
I
like,
understand. Go ahead. Make sure you swing good. Make that shit right.
"That shit clean. Make sure your mother
Yeah,
don't
come
suffer."
clean slash. I'm not trying to bleed out. That'd be crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, it was actually, bro. It was. You know how rough it was seeing that Itachi was over there in fucking tears over there.
Yeah, seeing Itachi in tears like completely changes your view of the whole.
Yeah, I was like,
You're
I thought,
oh,
I
He
thought that nigga
didn't
did.
wanna do that.
I knew he didn't want to do it off the rip, but I did it. I thought he was cold about it. This nigga was he was in
Yeah, I thought it was
pieces
like kind of
about it.
heartless, because that's what he seems like whenever he's bullying the fuck out of Sasuke.
Sasuke,
He's
yeah.
finally- See that?
Because
Bro,
he's trying to
have
get that
your
nigga to
own little
hate
brother
him
that you claim to love in a chokehold against the wall, feet dangling, is crazy.
on me. Because he wanted to get that nigga to hate him, and he was like, "You love Naruto though, so kill that nigga. You hate me, so kill me and take my eyes." And then
Man.
but
By
nah.
the time they was fighting, they didn't even have to be. But bro was too damn sick to explain the situation. She was like, shit, I gotta fight for my life. Damn, that nigga stronger than I remember and I'm weaker than I thought. I guess it's the end.
Yep.
Better farm some aura before I go.
Nah, that nigga had like a sickness or something.
Yeah,
He was like
actually
on
sick as
death's
fuck.
bed. Oh no, it's because he was abusing his eyes. He was pretty much losing all sight in them.
I knew he was losing
And-
all sight, but
and
was
then
his-
on top
his
of that,
sickness
he was-
directly tied to that.
I think so. Also, he was only fighting to get Orochimaru out of Sasuke and then have Sasuke take his eyes. Which he did
Definitely,
using the
bro.
Tosca blade.
If Orochimaru got his hands on Itachi, bro.
It would have been over.
The whole show would have been cooked. Fuck Madara, bro. There wouldn't even been a chance to do none of that. It's 5:40. I better wrap this up.
I stay
Oh,
here
what's
and
this?
I remember when people would try and act like a Madara would beat Sasuke like after like the war. Now it's like, listen, so basically this is what power creep is. Let me explain to you.
Man, mind you, the Sasuke from after the last still doesn't consider himself as strong as Prime Itachi, so let's not talk about that monster. And Prime Itachi doesn't even consider himself a fraction as strong as Prime Shisui. So let's
That's
not talk about
insane.
that monster either. That they had to get that nigga out the show before the show even started, bro. He was that broken.
That's insane.
Like, so broken you get written out before the show even got started. You gotta be a past title. Same thing with Minato. That's basically Minato's
Wait. Sasuke the last said he's not as strong as Prime Itachi.
Himself. He's
Himself.
like, I'm still not as strong as my brother.
There's
I was
no
like, I literally
fucking
was like,
way.
dead ass?
I was like, how? How? I'm like, this nigga Itachi literally said he could not beat Jiraiya. All the niggas Sasuke can beat Jiraiya. I'm like, gang, I think you're just
Honestly,
glazing your
we've
brother.
That is true. We have seen him fight at... No, that wasn't his prime, though. When he was fighting the Pains, that wasn't
true.
his prime. So
True.
we've never seen him fight at his prime. So that's probably what Itachi was talking about.
Yeah.
And plus, let's talk about how broken Pain is, bro. Rinnegan on a Uzumaki, come on. What are you doing?
Stop. The fact
Broken.
I remember niggas was trying to tell me Naruto had 0 hands, and I'm just like, understand, not only was he fighting people with the Rinnegan, which is pretty much just like, it's pretty much just a better version of the Sharingan. It has
It's like everything
foresight.
the Sharingan has plus 10.
It's like the
Yeah, and
Sharingan
future
plus
vision.
like future vision, and then on top of that, they're looking at him from all angles, so he has no way to get into their blind spots, and he was still hitting them niggas. I'm like, bruh. Now this nigga's boxing foresight and 360 vision.
I'm pretty sure the only person that like tops that nigga in Taijutsu is Guy and Lee, and that's it.
And that's only because they can only do taijutsu, bruh.
Yeah, that's their only thing they got in their bag. They gotta be the best at that. So
But
being
Naruto-
best at taijutsu is pretty good, considering the rest of your bag is fucking filled with shit.
When Naruto went into Baryon mode, there was literally nobody who could top that nigga.
Oh yeah, not at that speed.
Yeah.
Besides 8, like what is it called? Gate of Death guy. That's the only.
8 Gate of Death guy was still slower than Minato. Who was
That's
still
because
slower.
Minato shit was literally instant. That's like putting instant transmission in Naruto, bro. No one, not even Raikage can react to that shit.
Nah,
That was
because-
the most broken shit in the show.
Nah, you gotta understand. He still has to teleport mentally. It's not even like he's doing like an animation. Like he's doing that himself. And then on top of that, he teleported in front of Guy charging, turned around, took that shit, then teleported back. I'm like, how fast does a nigga have to be moving? How fast does a nigga have to be thinking? There's no
His
way.
base speed stat is already so high that when you give him that teleport, bro, he's literally moving like in a way no one can keep up. He's basically frame skipping.
Yeah, let me experience the Berserker. Not the Berserker, the Starbreaker.
It's basically the Berserker of gauntlets.
Yeah. What? This is the only thing I hate about the Naruto verse. It's that there's only like 10 niggas in it that are who are mad strong, or I guess like 15. And so, wait, that's why niggas don't think Naruto is the strongest out of the big three. Because if you put the side characters versus the side characters, he technically has the weakest verse. At least on the good guy side. The bad guys from
That is
Naruto.
until you start looking at Boruto.
Yeah, yeah. Because Boruto niggas it's like power creep. I was like, Boruto verse is going to be obsolete if any of these niggas are even touching Naruto. Like Jigen was. I was like, they're gonna need to do like a time skip arc and make everybody mad strong. Otherwise, this shit is not gonna make sense. They're just gonna be fodderized. It's gonna be Boruto soloing everything at that point. I think it's gonna be 1v6ing gods if they don't do something. Ref, do something.
Seeing him just like fight mad people and like making an even fight with his shadow clones is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Because like in Boruto, he already shows he has so much mastery over his shadow clones. He can basically send them out as himself.
Yep.
He can be at multiple places at once.
Just like Naruto, bruh.
Wait, what? I'm talking about Naruto. What?
I thought you were talking about Boruto.
No. Boruto probably can't do that, honestly. The version of him that's like the latest in the manga where he's like older and shit is like overpowered as fuck, apparently. I haven't read it, but I've seen power scalers go off on their little tangents.
He probably thinks that Shadow Clones don't have enough aura, so he doesn't use them. 'Cause he's literally an aura farmer.
He learned from his fucking master Sasuke, bro.
Yup. Nigga took his cloak, nigga took his sword.
Wait a minute, I just found the passive that makes his character broken. All of my moves gain extra hits based on attack speed, and the extra hits deal 50% more damage.
Have you used Starbreaker?
I have not. I tried them out a little bit before
I
went into Cloud Strider, but like I haven't made a kill ass on them yet.
What the fuck? Thought it was gonna be completely mid. Want that bad.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah,
It was pretty fun to play. I didn't pay too much attention.
I felt like my fists were like shotgun blast with mad range.
And actually, those builds that they give you to like chest out aren't even maxed out builds. They're like level 45 builds.
Damn.
You get more shit past that. I noticed that when I got my characters leveled up.
Alright, fuck it. I'm playing Starbreaker.
So wait, this means if I just constantly get shit that buffs my attack speed, then all of these moves are just gonna deal more damage per frame. That's insane. Spells mark. Mark the target with a sword's mark, press the skill again to tell. Oh, speaking of Minato, I literally have Flying Raijin. That is cool as fuck.
Nice.
I can just
That shit was one of the
enemy and
coldest
teleport.
moments. That shit had to be one of the most cold moments in all fucking. Cause I'm like, think about it. That's some shit that people be making their OCs do. This nigga threw the kunai through his face and said, "All right, he'll attack me now." I'm like, nah.
He's literally just
like,
reading
his-
all the time.
His
It's
mind is
impossible to fight, bro.
like, that's what I'm saying. This nigga's mind has to be mad quick to be able to blink that fast. It's like, you know how Yuta got 6 eyes and then didn't know what the fuck to do.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I feel like if Minato got that shit, he know what to do. I feel like he know
figured
what
it
to
out,
do.
bro.
Cause
Give him 5 minutes, he'd be like, I understand it now. Like, bro was literally a genius. He could read you, and he had fast reaction time.
He had a mad
crazy technique.
Cause to be doing that shit with teleportation, like I said, this nigga not only teleported in front of guy, without any fear of him just like going right through his ass. This nigga was able to turn around and then wait for the nanosecond the balls hit his back to. I'm like, nah, stop.
That shit is fucking crazy, bro.
This nigga's mind is
His
literally a
perception
fucking
is just on a
computer.
different level, bro. He has the same perception as the cameraman.
Literally, he's watching it. He's watching the show with us
Type
like
shit.
this. He's like, Nah, his observations are literally like what we see.
Wouldn't be surprised if he's like, alright, now watch this shit. I'm about to farm so much ore. They're gonna put this shit in the game.
Like, you know how you'll see something during like an anime fight, and then you'll be like, oh, and then you're watching the character slowly figure that shit out. He's figuring it out with us. Nigga's there. He's watching the show. He's watching himself. He's going back in the replay.
That's almost what it's like fighting Minato players in Storm.
Stop.
But you can see their ego.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
That's
can
what I
abuse
don't
it.
like. Cause
The best counter to a Minato player too is like my favorite team to play, the Hyugas, bruh. He can do all his little teleport shit. Go ahead, try to get close. I dare you. You're gonna hit him with the palms rotation. Gonna make you mad.
that boy said the high Yugas instead of the Hyugas.
Oh no, I always say it like that, man. That's my thing.
High Yugas. That boy making
I
Baka
said
bit
it like
bookies.
that wrong when I was a kid, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with it, even after I figured out how to say it properly.
That's awful. It's awful of you, gang.
But yeah, if you ever see me on Neji, Hanabi, and Hinata, you're not gonna have fun. You're not gonna get to play.
Those are not edibles. Those are Baka bit bookies.
Do you play Storm?
Nah. I play Storm, but I can equip this right now.
Kind of alive. I can still like most time find matches, and the people that are playing are normally like people that are actually playing for fun. No, that's not good timing. I'm about to hop off soon. What's up, Takis?
I got a Stellar Blade outfit for my Cloud Strider. Cool. Well, not Cloud Strider, but my Starbreaker. The Art of Disguise. Talk to Ellie. Oh, this is where you get the character customization.
Use the move! Oh my god, this game.
I just want to make me some chocolate bit cookies. Those are not edibles. Those are chocolate chip cookies. I've been making money. I am not no damn rookie.
Hee hee. Hee hee. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. Use a bitch. Use a bitch. Ow.
You said somebody ate your girl.
Oh shit. Huh? Ow. Ow.
He got to lick his lips. Tasty. Smells like chocolate bit bookies. Yo ass looks like a Five Nights at Freddy's.
Chat wizard, you know. Does that mean I built like an animatronic? Because that's kind of insulting.
Feel like an animatronic, nigga. What type of Pack God roast is that? Pack God, humble him. Pack God.
Nah, bro, seeing that shit is so funny, bro. And the funniest thing is, too, Mei unironically loves that shit. So anytime I hear that shit in the background, it's funny as hell.
She's over there with like the chicken basket, brickin' brasket, dirty ass masket had the tasket. Nigga sounds like Eminem on the short bus. This is insane.
At least Eminem, like, if you break it down, he actually is saying something.
On me. Because it just feels like he's stacking it on from what he's saying. That nigga's adding buffs to his fucking sentence. It's like a Pack God is just literally spitballing.
That's a waste. Oh, ow, you hurt, bro.
Let me get into PvP already, nigga. Damn. Go fuck some bitches, nigga.
When you get
Damn.
a quest called First Ranked Match, you do that, it puts you in a tutorial match against a bot, even though it acts like it's matchmaking, and then after that, you're free to go.
But Morning Star can charge up. When fully charged, it will deal damage to a larger area and inflict medium armor break while knocking enemies airborne.
Fuck, wrong button.
Okay, let me
Shinobi
not.
sold. Nice.
Are you trying to piss me off? What the fuck? I'm going right down from the thing and you're not. Damn.
Okay.
I
It
was
is
about to.
5:55, so I think now is a good time for me to say adios.
Adios.
Um, yeah, let me close this shit. Peace out, bye bye. I'm going to sleep.
See it. Damn. Alright, well, with what I got here. Hmm. So I feel like I'm gonna grab, throw, um, dash in from the skies. Then I'm gonna perform the sweep up kick, and then they'll just combo and then just do basics. Yep, yep, that seems like the plan. I don't know. I think I like the default outfit more than whatever the hell this is. I might like it more if I can make it all white. Oh, this is just like my new default. Oh, I thought it was a trap chest for a second. No, screw it.